The best hands in the league now has his hands on a new contract with the Denver Broncos. Welcome into Shelby Harris, into the Broncos Media Center. Shelby, congratulations.
Well, thank you, man. I appreciate it.
When did you feel like this deal was going to get done, when both sides were coming together and this was going to be a possibility for you?
I honestly, since the end of the season, I just felt like, my agent and the Broncos kept in contact really all off season, and they made it known that they wanted me back, and we made it known that we didn't want to go anywhere. So, I'm happy that we were able to work some things out and come to an agreement.
I was thinking about the last 365 days for you, okay? Football and a pandemic, okay? You beat COVID, celebrated the birth of Shelby Jr., okay? You were one of the highest graded defensive linemen in the league according to PFF, and you signed a new extension. I'm tired just saying all that stuff. So what's the last year been like for you?
Man, honestly, it's been a roller coaster, from last year free agency to now, and just everything in between, getting COVID, and it's just been so much stuff. But it's just crazy, just the way life works out. Even though times last free agency sucked, and getting COVID sucked, but there's been so many positives. It's been a great year. And that's the thing is, even throughout the COVID year, I say it's been a great year because, well, I'm blessed. I have my family, and I get to come back, and Denver's home. I've had 2 kids here. This is home, and this will forever be home, no matter what. So, we are more than excited to be back.
You love to say Denver's a special place. Why do you think Denver was the place it all came together for you?
I just think they gave me a chance. My whole thing in my beginning of my career, I just never felt like I got a chance. And that's why I always be forever grateful to Denver. They gave me a real chance, and then, I was a future signing. How many of those actually ever, made the team? And then they said, and that's when I realized the organization, they just care about putting players on the field who's going to actually win. And so, this place is just special, and, it's a place I want to be.
We got to talk about the best hands in the league, okay? I have not seen a defensive lineman alter the game the way you do at the line of scrimmage without touching the quarterback. So how much of an emphasis is this for you, blocking field goals, blocking passes year after year, because you're one of the best in the league at it, if not the best?
Well, I'll say my D-line coach, Bill Kolar, we work batting balls every day at practice. And like I always say, what most people don't know is, I'm my high school's all-time leader in block shots. And so I think it's just, it all ties in together, and it's just natural, it's all timing, but, it's definitely something that we emphasize at practice. It's something we work on. It's just not something that you just go out there and do.
George Paton brings you back. He picks up Von's option. Justin Simmons just gets a new deal agreed to by the Broncos and his representation. What kind of message does that send to the locker room, and what does that do for this defense, keeping the band together, so to speak?
What it sends to the locker room, and it's really big, I'd say, for the young guys, is, you go out there, you play well for the Broncos, and they will take care of you. And yeah, they don't have a problem if you play at that level, just like with Justin, be the highest paid safety. That's what all you want from your organization, is to have belief in you, but then also to show you your appreciation, show you your worth.
What's next now for this team? What's the next step? What does this team still need going into 2021? Or is it just a mentality shift that, hey, we've got all these pieces now, and now we got to take the next step?
We got to take the next step, but the next step for us is the playoffs. We can't say Super Bowl this, Super Bowl. No, we got to make the playoffs. My whole time here, we've been under 500. We have too much talent to keep falling to those depths. So we got to make the playoffs.
You've had 4 years in Denver, 3 more on deck. You've had a ton of great moments. The Pittsburgh game, Minnesota game, you had 3 sacks. You've had all these great moments with more on deck, more to come. But what do you want your legacy to be in Broncos country? What do you want to leave Broncos country with when your time is eventually up?
That I'm a player who played hard, but always had fun. And my thing is this, it's always, I actually was talking to my wife about this the other day, is she's like, well, when do you know it's over? When I stop having fun. And I've had the most fun of my career here in Denver.
It looks like you're having a lot of fun out there. Congratulations, best of luck here in 2021 and the foreseeable future. We're happy you're back in Denver. We look forward to talking to you soon.
Thank you, appreciate it.